time for
Atta Boys!
Atta Boys. This is when we highlight performances that deserve a little extra love on a morning where we will have guys that we love, named Drake London and Jalen Johnson, on the show. Atta boy for these eye drops. This is you, I think. This is Eric's good work here that I needed this morning because I was crying for Raiders fans. And now the Raiders fans are going to hate me even more because we're going to show you a Najee Harris highlight. Okay, huge win over Vegas. He racked up 122 total yards, including this 36-yard score. This is, oh my gosh. He can be so good. That's effort. That is pure determination, start to finish. I mean, that leap and stretch, that's as good as...
Atta boy, it gets!
It gets, that's right. Najee averaged a career-high 7.6 yards per carry. That's hard to do. That's amazing.
Atta baby, GG.
And also a smart, not a bad thing to do. I wonder how much of that extra effort had to do with the contract here. He and Fields, they got it work. I can't wait. I'm going to ask Jalen Johnson about this. Fields. He was Fields' backer from the jump, from day one. And that combo, Najee and Fields, that's a huge part of why they're 4-2 right now. Pittsburgh, by the way, favored to make the playoffs over on FanDuel Sportsbook for the first time this year at -144. So they got Sunday Night Football against the Jets.
Whoa.
We love it. Okay, I was saying this NFL season needed to ramp up, and now we're here, baby. How about, let's see who deserves an attaboy.
Who's that?
I just love people with junior in their name. So we're going to give an attaboy to, I know you're thinking of like your long list of people with junior in their name. How about Will Anderson?
Atta boy!
Junior. One of the better defensive performances we've seen all year long. Maybe one of the best, okay? Texans, they take down the Patriots. Fun game, Kraft's there, 3 sacks. He led the team with 8 tackles. He had 4 tackles for loss. Tipped ball that resulted in one of Drake May's 2 interceptions on the day.
Atta boy!
Atta baby! The reigning rookie of the year, making his case for defensive player of the year in his sophomore season. You heard that right, top 5 in sacks.
Ooh.
Leads the league with 9 tackles for loss so far. The Texans, I mean, there's not enough Old Spice in the world to keep that fresh. Those poor players, he's just tackling him like crazy. Texans have the 3rd-ranked total defense in the league, and they're, hold on, let me get this right. They sit just 1 game in the loss column behind Kansas City atop the whole AFC, so, boy.
They play my Packers, but guess what? Atta boy!
It's always about you and your Packers there. And last but not least, Zay Flower. Oh my gosh, let's give it up. Zay Flowers.
Flowers for Zay Flowers.
Atta baby, monster win over the Commanders. Coming Durant, hopefully you're not watching. Zay led all receivers in week 6, 132 yards, 9 catches, 8, you heard that right, 8 first downs.
Atta boy!
8 first downs?
8!
Atta man!
Atta
what?
boy.
That was crazy. This was Zay's 2nd straight game with 100+ yards. He made the first Ravens. He's the first Ravens receiver since Mike Wallace, in 2016 to hit the century mark in back-to-back games. Lamar and Derrick Henry, I talk about them nonstop on this show. They're the engines. They make the thing go. But we are not going to sleep on the impact that Zay is having here in year 2 either. Atta boy.
Atta boy Zay!
Atta boy Zay.